I mean, we just did a new story event last night, so...
We're gonna do this one.
We're not live yet.
Oh, okay.
We were going live, but we're not yet live.
I didn't know. Excuse me, goddamn. Don't want to do this one. Oh, I need to bring you in.
Yes, you do.
Ah. You ready? Oh, you sharing?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'll at least start getting this ready. No, actually, what the hell is this level called? Daily Drills Rito. We're fighting. I think that's it. Oh, we can't play. Oh, we're fighting against Rivali. Okay.
Okay.
So we need something to hit up high if we can, which is not really anybody. To be
No.
honest. Except, well, Mifa can kind of do it, okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna do Zelda.
I'll do all I can.
Bitchin'.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who do you want to be? Oops.
I'll be Mifa.
Mifa?
I wish to keep everyone
Ah.
safe. No matter what, we will see this through.
Well, Paperclip's here.
Paperclip!
Wanted to say I am not dead. Needed to get good paper for the arts I mentioned, but my sleep is shit. So I have watched the first two in Watch Later, but wait, no,
He has it in the watch later
I
playlist.
yeah. Are they required? Not really. Also, Valentine's here. So,
Oh, Valentine.
hello,
Everyone's
Paperclip.
here.
Hello,
Well, not
Valentine.
everyone. I don't know. I said everyone. What do we want to stop our face with?
Are we out leveled in any way, shape, or form?
No, we're the right recommended.
Then let's just grab experience, because
Let me actually see if there's anything about air damage or anything. No, okay.
have yet to watch.
Nothing.
Not really.
Happened quite much because I'm such a side quest whore.
And I mean, this is a crossover with the Warrior series. Story's usually not the most important. I missed a Warrior stream. Anything I missed? Honestly, story-wise, the only thing that happened was the not Sheikahs just tried to kill Zelda again.
The Yiga clan.
Yeah, the Yiga clan tried to kill Zelda again, and I ran out halfway through the stream to buy us donuts.
Yeah, that was the most eventful. There was a whole thing. Oh, I was crabby because sugar was mentioned, and I had decided not to buy sugar because I thought there was cookie dough in the house, and there's not cookie dough in the house.
You could have asked.
I know, but that was also like not on my mind until you brought it back up.
Mm-hmm.
And
But yeah, let's see. Paperclip, since Paperclip's only seen... hasn't seen
Franklin's
any.
come back from the future.
Yep.
Franklin, it's not actually Frank. I wish it was Franklin. I named him Franklin. The little robot you see right here,
Behind Link.
is from the future after Calamity Ganon's fucked shit up.
Oh wait, how do we figure that? Wait, when was that stated?
At the very beginning, like you could see Zelda fighting, and you saw Calamity Ganon going nuts.
Oh, that's
and
right.
then he fell through a time portal.
I forgot about that.
So.
I have glazed donuts, actually. Got them last night.
Oh, I just finished my last one.
Yep.
We just have to go? Oh, go, run.
Okie dokie.
And for the targeted position, just go. Oh, the gate closed. What? Fuck you.
Lies. You have tricked me. Alas, for your... I knew him. He's full of lies. No, absolutely not. So the last portal arc, I knew him. That's soft. It is Ophelia. A2 Brute.
Is that for Hamlet too?
No, that's from Julius Caesar.
Oh.
I'm honestly, at this point, just pretending to be deep, so I'm just quoting the handful of Shakespeare quotes that I can remember from college and high school. Every Capulet in Capuletville liked Juliet a lot.
Stop.
So context for that one, I was in a kind of, it was a Commedia dell'arte style play, which if you don't know, it's a play that you're given an outline of a story, but you improv all your dialogue. So the joke we came up with was, so the premise of the play is I was a technician on a production of Romeo and Juliet, but because I was a costume shop person, I had never actually watched the show. So I didn't know what it was about, so I was forced out to be Romeo, and all my character knew was that it rhymed a lot like Dr. Seuss. Anyway,
Kick Rivali's ass!
let's see, if it isn't a Chibi Sexy Star Scream, I'm disappointed. Sorry, Franklin predates Sexy Star Scream by a couple years.
That was from our Darksiders 2
Yep.
playthrough.
Yeah, Darksiders 2, not Darksiders. The only thing that we got, out of the original Darksiders playthrough was tears and bad sound editing. Well, no sound editing. That was before we had microphones. And yeah, anyway, sorry, there's a... Now I want to make a pic of Abby in Zelda's outfit with Luke. Pic of Abby in this Zelda's outfit and Luke in male Zora armor.
Hell yeah!
I'd be okay with that. I like the male Zora armor. With permission, of course, we're fine with that. Best joke from the tragedy of Julius Caesar. Guard. What do you do, sir? Townsfolk, I'm a cobbler. I mend broken souls.
Fuck you! No, you took out my frame!
Sorry. You still hit him.
Fuck you!
Yeah. So, just me random, with me quoting the Shakespeare bit, that reminded me of... I don't even remember what series it is, other than it's in our couples therapy highlight video, where I just start quoting random movie quotes, or, book quotes, and then Jesse's like, "Excuse me, we are not educational!"
Holy shit! I want this. Go! Go!
Oh.
I thought you would just make a block, child. Shit. Molly's a dick.
Well, yeah, we determined that last time. Remember that cock joke that, caused endanger to, laugh like a madman?
That's not what I wanted. I couldn't get always against the wall, I guess. Kind of.
I mean, I'm hitting him with wall jumping, so it
I
works.
couldn't get to it for some reason. It's not activating on mine.
Odd.
Oh, there it goes.
Well, that did not work as I had hoped. Actually, now that you're here, Paperclip, you might have already seen this post, but I'm still going to refresh. I'm still going to state it anyway. Once I'm done streaming this last Transformers game, I will be starting Infinite Undiscovery. Well, Infinite Undiscovery and Mass Effect Andromeda, because when I finally beat Mass Effect 3 again, it got me so tearied up. I'm like, I can't be done with Mass Effect yet. I'm not ready. Let's see.
Now being a colossal dumbass.
That's about the kind of joke I'd expect from a shoestring budget paperclip. Oh, the puns have begun. So, honestly, Rivali kind of reminds me of the Zant of this game. Zant was a pain in the ass to play, but whenever you fought him, because The the computer just played him as the most immaculate thing ever. He was an absolute nightmare to fight against, you know?
Yeah. Oh, please tell me we got him. Goddamn.
Got him.
Thank God. Fuck that asshole.
Wonders never cease.
Oh, fuck you, Rivali. Hate that bird.
Oh, hey, also Val was great, but what was Shakespeare? Oh yeah, also Val, that was great. But what was Shakespeare's budget? I don't know. I mean, they put their shows together in one day, so
Not all of them.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I don't know. I know that was a very well, that was actually
That was
common.
very common in Commedia dell'arte.
Well, no, that was very common in Shakespeare. They
Was
got
it?
they got their scripts like that morning.
Oh. Oh, okay. Being like putting on the performance in a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like writing it.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
no, he took his time. 'Cause
No,
he's
yeah,
weird.
performing they got.
Performing, yeah, okay. Fair enough.
I may be slow on puns today, not emotionally okay, so you guys started
Aw.
streaming at a fantastic time for me. That's good to hear. Well,
There's
okay,
a part
it's
of me
not-
that's like, wait, you mean fresh out of punch? So is it good for me or good for you? I love you. I'm hoping your day gets better.
Mm.
Did I get this yet? No.
Oh, love. There's a golden heart. She was the right question. Let's see. Also, that was a weird. The weird bit of fan art I wanted to make was 2 seconds of Zelda gameplay. Interesting. Okay, what do you want, Franklin?
It's great, buddy, but I don't think that's what I need yet. I don't know. New fire keys, yellow chew jelly, and ice. Oh, I could get that almost anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. We'll just still do challenges and stuff will pop up. Oh, we'll do this one then. Oh whoa.
Challenge me. Oh.
Cross the Hebera Mountain. Oh, so this is just a go.
Okay.
Who you want to be? It's level-
I will be Urabosa.
All right, why not?
what level is this?
Cool for you, Paperclip. As soon as I know what Abby and Luke are looking like now, as far as hair and eyes, as I don't really know. Get started. I have short brown hair, borders on black, with brown eyes. I'm also overweight and 6'5".
5'5". I have a weird hairstyle. How to fucking describe this? It's like, it's an undercut, kind of, but it's like, the sides and the back are all shaved. Well, not shaved, but like I've buzzed them to like really stupid short, and then I just have this flop of hair going to the side, and it's great. And hazel eyes, and the hair is brown, almost black. Well, only if it's like wet is it ever looks black.
What would you say? Is my hair darker than yours?
Mm,
Or we're about the
I
same
think we're
color?
about the same.
Okay. You know, I'd say our kids are going to have very brown hair, but considering brown's the dominant trait, we could be carrying all sorts of recessive genes and not even know about it.
There's some red somewhere in my family, I think. Since we're under-leveled, I'm gonna...
So you have a side shave, Abby?
Not half bad.
Yeah? Yeah, that's probably the best way to look at it.
Yep.
Even if both the sides are shaved or whatever. But they're not even shaved. Yeah. Yes! Yes! Let's go with yes!
Sounds like my hair, and it's a side shave.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
I will believe you.
Ride the wind, traveling merchants' rumors.
Oh god, what? No, stop. I'm not moving this thing anymore.
Rumors.
Fucking hell.
Blue, white, rabbit-shaped spirits have been spotted. It's said warrior skill to strike one will be rewarded with cheese. Cheese for everyone. We can start the battle now. Or would you prefer to spend your time here with me? I can start my radio show again.
Here we go. Let's go. Here we go.
If I
Roll
cleaned
it
up, I
away.
could pass as family. Okay. I'm gonna work on the pics while watching you. Sounds
Wait,
good
no,
to
no.
me.
Do you want me to take care of this?
Sure, go for it. Wait, I don't think we can move on until the mobling's killed.
Rude.
I'm going Super Saiyan!
Well, it's good to know that the characters do different things with the bombs and shit.
Yep.
And how to do that. Okay, that was it.
It is something I do find kind of interesting. Ah! That hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
Fuck up, kiddo. Hello.
Hi guys! Oh, wait, you're here to beat us up. Not have tea, biscuits, and deep emotional talk about the world geoeconomical situation. Oh yeah! Oh my! Hey, I've been trying to work on my my George Decay oh my for years, and I will not apologize for it. Oh my! Okay, please, Moblin, I need you to die. I need to get that gate open. We're gonna finish this level.
Can we do it?
Nope, he's still alive.
Oh.
Fortune was not on his side.
Fuck you.
Butt cheek on a stick. What? I think there was a vine that did that. Butt cheek on a that hurt mother.
Yeah.
It was like mother trucker. That hurt like a
The
butt cheek on a stick. So that's what that's from. Oh, we're not done yet.
Nope.
Ah, yep.
Get him!
So there's a giant knife. Is there a giant's knife in this game? You can pick it up and hit huge damage once. If not, it's a missed opportunity. Yeah, how would one know the feeling of a butt cheek on a stick, Luke? I don't know. I didn't make the vine. I'm just quoting it. I'm gonna do the pick separately, but I didn't hear what body type Abby has.
Oh, I would say I'm like overweight.
Yeah.
Well, not chunky.
You're fluffy. Well, no, not. You're not fluffy by Gabriel Iglesias standards. You got love handles?
No.
No.
Just I'm a rectangle.
Yep. I could agree with that. Very huggable rectangle.
Dang it.
Let's see. Pick several here of Abby's. Abby's, well, at least compared to me, Abby's fairly short, if that makes a difference.
Oh yeah, no, I'm like a whole foot shorter than you.
Yeah. Actually, one of my coworkers was like, man, I'm so short. I'm like, you're the same height as my wife. She paused, looked at me like, really? I'm like, uh-huh. I actually feel a lot better now. Let's see. Luke, all you need to do is tell the guards to open up the gates. It would be the first time in forever.
Ah, death.
Wait, what? Luke, all you need to do is tell the guards. Tell the guards to open up the gates. It would be the first time in forever. I'm trying to remember. What is that a reference to?
Open the gates?
Yeah.
I know there's a meme that's like, open the gates. Oh no, it's this thing. Close the gates. Oh wait, it's this thing. Open the gates a little bit.
Sorry, I'm not 100% sure what that is referencing. I'm sorry about that paperclip. No, I was asking about body type. I think I understand, and I will do my best. Oh, like body type, like diamond, hourglass. Is that what you meant?
Well, then yeah, I'm a square. Or like the straight. I'm a ruler.
Oh, that's the quote from That's a quote from Frozen.
Oh.
Tell the guards to open
There's
up the
Oh,
gate.
the song.
Now I get it.
I understand.
Sorry, for a second I thought, wait, did I do a joke at some point about throwing open the gates? Because that sounds like the kind of thing that we do at some point and then completely forget about it, like the next day.
For the first time in forever.
Oh god.
Stop.
Stop.
Come again.
I'll get to that later. I'm gonna go do. Oh, you have ice keys. What did I need?
You needed ice Lizzophos.
Ice Lizzophos fire keys and yellow shoes.
Yeah.
No, I didn't want to actually buy. Sorry. Just wanted to see. Cases.
I was talking about skinny, hip, thick, fat, fluffy. Oh, that's gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know what to call myself because I wouldn't say I'm skinny, but I'm not fat either.
So let's
Just
go with
average.
thick or hip.
Oh, I have hips.
Yeah.
I do got hips. Okay, we're gonna go do this. If I have anything done behind.
Oh,
Like,
we
this
can.
might be an escorty thingy.
We can get a. We'll get some equipment for Link.
Oh, sweet.
Link. We'll say.
Who do you want to be?
Urabos is still at level 15. I'll stick with her.
Why not?
Just stick with me, okay?
I'll do all I
Okay, I don't know what she actually said, but it sounded like she said water.
Yes. Okay, we're not under level.
So experience.
Oh, it looks delicious. Not half bad.
Hip
Indeed.
thick does mean more hip than the rest of the body.
Yeah?
Nah, your hips are about as wide as your shoulders.
I guess that's true. I'm like just a ruler, dude. I am a straight up and down kind of child.
I mean, I could send her a picture, or them a picture, in Discord message if we could.
I mean, yeah, I've been on camera in a video before.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm okay with that. Though it'd probably be better if I was standing.
On your feet, woman.
Now? What if I just said? Oh wait, no, I can't send that. That's company property.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. I'll stand up. God damn it.
Okay.
What?
Just that.
I didn't know what else to do. I felt awkward. I don't feel photogenic. I'm not a photogenic child.
You don't say.
Here we go.
Okay.
Search for missing.
Aid the Hylian captains and their allies.
Okay, you go. Oh, you're going north. I'll go south.
I guess yes. I will go north. Yes. No, don't ask about the accent.
I was just-
Oh, there's the Hylian captain. Oh no! Baby Yiga in disguise. You're the devil in disguise. Oh yeah. You walk like an angel. But you're the devil in disguise. Let's see, I appreciate all that effort for one picture. I hope you like it. Art is important. I don't mind putting in the effort to get good artwork. That's you. Oh, wait, no, that's locked behind a door. Oh, there's two baddies right
Yeah.
next to each other. I'll take care of. You are making me so mad! You're dead. Meh, time's up, you're dead.
Well, we're not time on this one. Wait, when did I learn that one?
I think that might have been one of the new things you unlocked for her. He says as if he was the... He says as if he was the model. I mean, if Valentine needs a picture of me...
Oh, I get it. That was from my just slamming strong attacks and nothing else.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
I mean, if I need to model, I'll happily model for a photo for Val.
No, this Rito Captain's almost dead.
I mean, I've already, you know... I mean, Val had me make a sim of them, so quite frankly... I think Val has every right to get back at me in the form of a picture. I mean, granted, I did totally, you know, slaughter everybody on the channel. That was fun. I plan on doing it again. I've already got several new evil scenarios planned. I've made about one making everyone a vampire, another one where I made everyone a mermaid with not a lot of ways of rehydrating.
Okay, I'm heading for you because you have two enemies now.
I've just got the one now, but
No, something spawned.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is the one that spawned. I already killed the other one.
Oh, this guy has two here. Oh, it's the Rito Captain.
Oh. Looks like we got to the post somewhere publicly in our Discord. I will look at it once I am done with this level. We win?
Yep.
Okay, now I will read the Discord.
My steps, I fell off my throne. No, let me back up.
Alright, so you ramble about the hobbies when you get lost in thought. When you ramble about the hobbies when you get lost in thought on the stream. Oh, that's what you meant by my nerdy delves. I see, that makes sense.
Oh, it's the Desert Bow headband.
Yep.
Excellent. I'll have to put Link. Well, I like Link's hair down usually, but.
Mm-hmm. But then he could look like a stalk of broccoli.
Don't you mean like a carrot or something?
It's, there was a book I remember reading as a kid that was all about the importance of, you know, trying to set your own trend and not copying everyone else.
Oh.
And the one girl, she kept trying to, you know, look unique by, you know, putting her hair in different directions, and everyone kept copying her. So they described it that way, as looking like a stalk of broccoli. So that children's book is kind of where I got that description from.
Okay, fair enough.
And the joke was, you know, she had a ponytail, everyone copied that, then she put it on the side, put it straight up, put it in front of her face, till finally she's like, fine, if you're going to keep copying me, I'm just going to shave my head completely so you can't. Everyone shows up to school shaved bald, and she comes in with a ponytail.
Oh, I love it. Do we want to do repeat levels to get the material? Oh, wait, that's only for... No, yeah, to get the materials from, like, the Lizalfos and shit? Or do we just want to stick with new ones?
No, I'm good doing stuff.
Okay.
This is kind of meant to be a more chill stream after the gut-wrenching, soul-destroying, heart-wrenching nightmare. That was the awesomeness. That was Tales of Berseria, the nightmare I never wished to wake from.
I wish to keep everyone safe. No matter what, we will see this through.
Shall I compare thee to acid reflux?
What? Let's just up the movement speed with this one?
Sure.
Wait, no, this is anti-fire. I need this.
I wonder how it will take.
Well, clearly this level's not a Prometheus fan if it's anti-fire.
Oh, it's anti-flame.
Oh. Oh, then clearly this level... No, I'm not going to make that joke.
Boom, 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 boom.
Doo-doot. Doo-doot. Doo-doot.
Why are you summoning the water temple from Majora's Mask?
I was doing the opening to Crazy Train.
Oh. Because that's the opening to the water temple in Majora's Mask.
I think Abby's going off the rails on a Crazy Train.
If you heard, okay, I do gotta look up the song after this fight. You got it. It is. You must understand.
I don't need to understand anything. I mean, if you want to send me a pic, Luke, it will help me a lot. So I don't have to ask questions. All right, I will model for you.
Oh, hi, there you are. Oh, fuck.
Let's see, where's the baddie? We got it.
He's
There,
over here.
that's right. I keep forgetting I can lock on to the bigger enemies.
Oh, that's right. You can, huh?
It's like, that would help a lot, actually spotting them in the midst of chaos. You know, control the chaos. We're, you know, an original Shadow the Hedgehog here. Chaos control.
Fuck.
Run, despite the odds.
No, unfortunately we can't fuck him, honey. We didn't bring Rivali. So we don't have the cock necessary to fuck him. Sorry, I have to do one per video,
You did like 10 yesterday.
which is why I'm gonna lay off in this video. Abby, I don't know how to feel about that water temple. Didn't even register to me. It was into the... it registered to me. It was into off the rails. Uh-huh.
You all need to go look up. Intro to the water temple. And you'll know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh, that's a win.
Hooray!
Okay.
Hopefully we got what we needed here.
I need you to take photo for Valentine.
Okay. Do you, I expected that, and I can. Do you want to?
She needs my... They need my proportions.
Done. I took 2 for you to choose from.
Okay.
No, it is one is not you doing the baby face.
I was doing that more for you.
Hopefully that was enough.
Yeah, I'll do the profile one. Because E is to be... Y'all really are sweet. I do feel a lot happier now. Thanks for being so nice.
You're welcome.
Oh, I look like I'm about to, you know, inhale something in that picture.
Do you want to play someone else?
Oh, who needs to be leveled up? It'll be Daruk. Mix things up. Don't want to get bored. Wow, I look like... Okay, I look like I'm whistling. And Jesus is looking at me disapprovingly.
Oh,
While Majora is giving me the evil eyes.
well, that's what Majora does, man.
Okay, I am not gonna lie, I love the eclectic background of our apartment in this shot.
I get compliments every Zoom class I take. They're just like, the hell is going on in your wall? And I'm like, deal with it, motherfuckers. Except they don't say that because it's a church institution.
Dude, you should totally set yourself up in front of one of our bookshelves with the figures and such.
Maybe someday.
Yep.
For now, with
Hey!
the puppet.
Hey, what's that in the background? The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Don't mind. Don't worry about it.
Perfect. Thank you for that pick. It helps a lot. Sounds good. Oh, what's
Now
that?
look up that song. You must
Not
understand.
while on camera. It'll come.
Why?
It'll come through weird.
Just put in headphones then. I don't know, man. We've listened to stuff on air before. You're just avoiding it.
Honey, we're in the middle of a level. What do you want from me?
It was before the level when I was asking.
Literally, the level literally just started. Oh, I'm 5 inches taller than Val. Yeah, I'm quite tall. You know, as a kid, I wanted nothing more to be taller than my uncle, and I pulled it off, thankfully. But now I'm starting to realize just issues with being this tall.
You should never have wished for this. God gave it to you, and you have to live with it now.
Yep. I mean, don't get me wrong. It does make putting away fruit at work, canned fruit at work, easy and convenient, but it also means I usually get When I was working at Costco, that was one of the worst jobs I ever had. They kept pushing me. Like, no, you've got to do all the crappy work. Why? You're big and strong, so that's why you have to do it. I'm like, yeah, but I can also wear out like the rest of you. Plus, I don't appreciate you getting mad at me for not... It's like, what do you mean you don't know how to, you know, make this yet? I'm like, because you've been forcing me to work on raw chickens for the last month and a half. You never bothered to take the time to show me how to make the damn Alfredo. It's like, how is that my fault that you guys, you know, did a shit job training me?
Hooray!
No, that was fast.
Yeah, well, we're overpowered now. Well, not always, but sometimes. Ew, modeling bits. Hold up, give it a second. 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 I thought it was in the opening, but I guess it's a little bit in. Here.
That's a lot faster than what I was doing.
It's still the tune!
That was more of a doo-doo-doo, 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 whereas I was going doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.
Or was I thinking of the Ice Temple?
Doo-doo. Let's see, I feel ya, mate. I'm 6 feet tall, and all my tables at workstations require me to bend for Yeah, I have really bad back and neck pain when I work for too long, because especially working in a damn kitchen, everything's designed for someone almost a foot shorter than me.
I wish to keep
You want to still play
everyone
Daruk in the same level? Yeah, I do.
Yep. Snowfall Temple?
Yeah, it might be the Snowfall Temple.
I wonder how it looks delicious.
Oh, Snowhead Temple.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not that part. One of these temples does that piano tune, I swear to God. It's gonna bother me. There!
Alright.
I found it! You found it. See, I'm not crazy.
No, you are crazy, but I see your point.
Okay, we need to kill more Lizalfos. Use the, frozen child. Oh, they're actually different this time. Weird.
Wait, her ex? Does that mean she and Link have officially broken up?
I don't know if they're actually a couple.
They are. I looked it up.
Oh, okay.
That's how I found out that this game is actually not in the main game's continuity. Actually, considering that Franklin's come back in time, that should already have been the first indication that this was not canonical to the Breath of the Wild.
Sorry, I'm gonna kill a couple of these Lizalfos to make sure we get
You're
it wrong.
good. All these equipment made for short people. Yep. And I keep getting crap, especially at work. It's like, why didn't you sweep underneath there? I'm like, I didn't see there was anything underneath there. I'm like, well, then you should get on your hands and knees. I'm like, Hey, thank you. I've got nearly 280 pounds of weight that get put on my poor knees. Getting on my hands and knees hurts a lot. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi, you were coming to us. Hey.
Hey, I need to find a wall to break through. Oh, yeah! That's right, Daruk is now the Kool-Aid Man. It's true. I'm the cool lava man. Do you want to? Hey, do you want to eat a Do you want to eat a giant rock?
Hooray.
Oh my god, a giant rock! Oh, seriously, all the power to Link for actually eating that thing.
That was amazing.
And that's one way to get, you know, muscles of rock, of solid stone. Oh, so, yeah, one thing you did miss, Paperclip. Link had to eat a giant rock roast the size of his torso when we recruited Daruk. He pulled it off, though.
And we all know that that's legit rock.
Like some to Impa and Zelda's horror. No one asked me to do that anymore, because if I get my hands and knees, I can't get up on my own. It's not possible for me anymore with 327 pounds. No one thinks I weigh till they help me up. Yeah, no, I'm in the same boat. I weigh around 300 pounds. And I think the only reason I don't weigh more than that is due to, well, since I lost my bicycle, I lost a lot of my leg muscles to fat. And fat doesn't weigh as much.
Just saying if
Gotta go in again.
yeah, we only got one tail and we need like 2 more.
It doesn't help that there's barely any ice Lizafos here.
Yeah.
Now, is this something we need for, yeah, I'll be,
It's for get everyone a heart container.
get a heart. Okay, that's worth going in for. Because we could also advance the story if this keeps
Yeah,
getting...
I mean, like, we can keep doing other side quests
Yeah.
until maybe something unlocks.
No,
That's
let's
why I
do...
asked you.
We got one more. Let's do it. But if this does become a frequent problem, that the only place we can get the certain material is a place that it doesn't really appear, it's like, maybe we'll plow ahead with the story and see if we get a place that's got it better, you know? Again, the point is
Do you
I'm
wanna
saying...
do it on a different difficulty?
Oh, that actually would affect the drop rate, I think.
Oh, wait. No,
Wait, how come?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I cook.
Maybe.
Oh well. Onward and inward.
Oh, come on.
What?
That's... I put 2 command strips on that light and it fell down again.
Oh, well then.
I'm
We
really
need to clean the spot on the wood.
Potentially, yeah. I'm actually really glad I don't have those lights turned on because I would be blinded at the moment.
Uh-huh. I know how that feels.
My fat distribution, well, so most people really think I'm not as heavy as I am, but I noticed a lot of tall people like you and me distribute it well, so we look less. That's a good point.
Yeah, you guys have a lot more space to allocate things.
Yeah, there was a friend of mine in high school. I was actually like 2 inches taller than he was, but he looked a lot taller than me in high school because of how his weight was distributed. So when I met up with him for the first time in a couple years, after he'd spent 2 years abroad and at his, losing weight for his wedding, and he was quite skinny, I'm like, okay, now you don't look bigger than me anymore. He's like, wait, I thought I was always shorter than you. I'm like, yes, you were, but because you had such an interesting distribution of your tummy and other things, you looked bigger. Like, again, I don't mean fatter. I just mean his whole body had a more imposing build to it. Or, if that makes any sense, because he was by no means fat, but once he, like, got trim and muscular, he looked a lot smaller than he used to. No, there appears to be more ice Lizafos than I remember.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's just like random when they show.
Maybe. It's not impossible. I mean, granted, I guess the other benefit about being tall is that, it isn't as big of a deal per se when you've got when you're fairly heavy, because it's like, no, this
Thought you
is
could run away, huh? But
this is healthy for my body weight. It's just the downside is like I have never been able to do a pull-up in my entire life because I'm like, okay, yeah, I might have, you know, I might be able to lift more, but I've also got a lot more I have to lift. See, I remember as a kid, I'm like, how come this, you know, annoying neighbor kid can do a bunch of pull-ups and I can't even do one? And my dad pointed out, I'm like, because the neighbor kid weighs less than 70 pounds. We were 10 at the time, for context. It's like, it's like you've got 2 feet on him and like 100 pounds on him. Don't feel upset that you can't do a pull-up when he can. It's a reason why weight classes exist in professional sporting events. Zelda's outfit is so pretty now that I get to stare at a picture. The design, it's not super complex, so it's pretty easy to draw or cosplay. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm not the biggest fan of this Zelda's design is the hairstyle, but by the same time, it is practical considering this Zelda is meant to travel a lot more than past iterations.
the only thing I don't like about this Zelda is her voice.
I agree. I'm not the biggest fan of the voice either. But again, with the haircut, I think Twilight Princess's Zelda is still my favorite haircut.
I thought we had an electric somewhere. Oh well.
Yeah.
Gotta keep moving on with this shit.
Yeah, I also just kind of appreciate that, you know, in this outfit, Zelda gets to... I'll be a Obosa. I appreciate that Zelda gets to wear pants rather than just another dress.
This looks
Actually, speaking of Zelda's Twilight outfit, I was so disappointed when Smash Bros. Ultimate...
Sorry. Continue.
I would help you cosplay Midna, honey.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's totally not that, you know, Midna's one of my waifus or anything.
Dude, she's my wife.
Nothing wrong with that. I stopped caring about weight moment when guys at work asked how much I lift. I can't outlift them, but I can move heavier things like a couch by myself, and they can't, so doesn't matter. That's true. I once had this asshole kid in my neighborhood. It's like, you work out? I'm like, yes. And it's like, well, you know, it's like, will I work out more? I'm like, yeah, I don't really care how much you can lift if you can't, you know.
Do shit with your lift.
Yep.
I noticed that because it's like, oh, I can lift a decent amount in the gym.
Yeah.
I can't do shit outside the gym.
I mean, here's the thing.
I can do sword fighting.
I mean, because, again, here's the thing that a lot of people tend to forget about, like, gym heads and whatnot. I'm like, actual gym equipment is designed to help you lift things safely and effectively. So, yeah, it's... Plus, on top of that, even though the machines are designed to try and let you lift it as much as possible by yourself, again, to make sure it doesn't come crashing down and hurting people, the machine does gotta take some of the weight, the stress off of you. Plus, it's pretty easy to lift that if, you know, you got, you know, a place to brace yourself against properly, a nice place to sit. I'm like, okay, try lifting. It's like, yeah, I can bench press. Well, at least I could back when I was actively working out every day when I had time. It's like, yeah, I could bench press over 80 pounds, which is not impressive for a guy of my size whatsoever, but But it's like, try lifting an 80-pound sofa by yourself. It's going to be a lot harder just due to the awkward shape. Or heck, when me and Sunshine moved to this couch from our old apartment to this one, I'm like, this thing's lighter than anything me or Sunshine could lift at the time, but there was no good place to lift it, and, well, with the weight split between us, it was lighter than anything we've ever lifted, but awkward shape, no place to properly grasp it, having to use more than just your body, you know, you had to use your shoulder to break, etc., 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 etc. Kiss, kiss, fall in love. The name's Uberposa. Badass Urbosa. I'm genuinely shocked. It took, I think, until this game, or not this game, Breath of the Wild, for a Zelda game to show the Gerudos in a much more positive and friendly light. I mean, I get that the idea is that they're based off, you know, mythical Amazonians and other all-female. We don't interact with male cultures, so since Link is a man, they would be hostile towards them. But, like, come on. There's just such, you know, badass warrior women are just such a cool concept that I'm like, do more with them. At least do more with them in a positive light. Like, don't just use them for one sneaky level where you can somehow stun them but not kill them by shooting them in the head with an arrow. Okay, to be fair, I'm not actually that upset with the N64. Like, that was the extent of sneaking that the technology could handle, but... yeah, that was still a very fun level.
Oh, look how many clones I got.
Why
Damn.
do people think weightlifting means you're stronger?
Oh, we're still
anyway?
going then.
Oh, wait, for what? Oh,
I'll get this one on the right.
okay.
Fuck you. Whoa, what's happening? Oh! Fuck you, apparently!
Yeah, I'm afraid I don't know about that one, Valentine.
So, noted, her special gets more and more powerful the more clones you have.
I figured that might be the case.
I didn't think it would change the visual, though. So, it's like, that was pretty sweet. Oh, boy. Oh, I should up her. She has some strong weapons. I'll just swap her down.
Yeah. But so, this game right here, the
Oh, something fell. Or something. I don't know.
is just a game. So this game right here, Arc Rise Fantasia for the Wii, for those at home, has one of the most interesting weapon systems I've ever seen in a video game. Because weapons in this game, like, you do not get more powerful weapons as the game progresses.
Oh.
Every single weapon in the game is just as strong as every other one. But how it works is each weapon instead has room for crystals you can install. And how each weapon works is when you first get it, some of the areas that you can equip crystals are locked off. So the more you use the weapon, the more it expands. And in some cases, some of them have crystals pre-installed, but they're in these blacked out areas. So as you level up the weapon, you actually get the ability to take the bonus crystals off certain weapons and put them on other weapons instead.
Oh, sweet.
So instead of being like, hey, I need to find the strongest weapon that has stats, what's the weapon that has the most amount of space that I could fit the bonuses in Tetris style? It's just Arc Rise Fantasia sadly has some of the worst voice acting in any video game I've ever heard. Also, it has a distinct problem of a lot of not great JRPGs where you just have tons upon tons upon tons of easy grunt battles, and then you get stuck on a boss battle for hours because the difficulty spikes out of nowhere.
Right. That thing is some good.
That being said, the only reason I never really beat it was because Sunshine got it when I was living at college, and I didn't really want to... You know, I played it, came back, couldn't remember where I was, and didn't really want to restart.
Right.
Also, as a guy that's 6'3", before hunch, I'm jealous of you guys being able to have weight to distribute. I am 160 when wet and can't get weight. Also, I love systems like that. I'm assuming you're talking about the weapon system. Yeah, Children of Mana for the DS, well, the weapons, well, you had weapons that level up, Rather than having other equipment, you had like a gem pouch that you had to find clever ways of putting the gems in. It wasn't a great game. Definitely not the best example of the mana series. Tons and tons of grunt battles. Oh, you're talking about that one, that system. Grunt battles are great for overgrinding to make the best weapons possible. That's true for that system.
Who you want to be?
I'll stay Urabosa.
All right, why not?
Zelda trains.
Oh, that looks not half bad. Indeed.
Second, I thought I did better yet. God dang it. What?
Sorry, just, reading the thing, tons and tons of grunt battles, and then I just remembered when you're playing in Halo Reach, just walking by, oh, grunt, headshot, 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 moving on.
Oh, okay.
Age is also a factor in weight as well. If you're under 25, it's quite common to have a strong metabolism, especially if you are AMAB or AMBA. AMAB. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Assigned male at birth.
Assigned male at birth. That's what you meant. I'm 30, and as someone as female at birth, my body stores way more fat faster. Yeah, I do know that a huge factor in my late weight gain in the past couple years is because, I am now over 25. Well, that, and since my bike was stolen. See, I'm active enough at work. I was active enough at work combined with me biking to work that I was able to, I wasn't losing weight, but I was maintaining my weight. But once the bike got stolen, and yeah, that tanked my weight, unfortunately. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at the wrong arrow on the map again.
Oh, I hit a rock.
I hit a
hiya,
rock.
Buck.
Whoa. What is this? Webtoons, you can stop telling me about all these new series. If you're not updating me on Lore Olympus, I'm not interested.
Oh, I thought you'd get excited if they updated Dragon one.
And Dragon of the End. And Corgi & Co. And My Name is Death.
Oh, we done? No. Let me in.
Okay, the point is stop telling me about new stories and only tell me about the stories I'm already invested in.
All the way back here. Okay. I'm coming!
Let's see. I was one of those people for Final Fantasy II Weapons and Magic Experience. XP, I would have one enemy alive and attack my own team for weapon experience. I am nearly 28 and am male at birth, but when I do gain weight, it goes to my hips, butt, and thighs. Wow. Except at your height, Luke, your weight isn't that much of a factor for health. It's just about keeping muscles from tension, which causes most of the pain. You're not wrong. Jeez, the muscles in my ankle sometimes feel like I've got glass in my joints. Someone possessed my wife.
No, I'm just like waiting for the loading screen.
So I'm not gonna have to smack you in the head and exercise you.
No.
Baptize!
No.
Sorry, that was a quote from D&D speed date.
I'm gonna ditch you for a minute, I guess.
Well, fine.
Do you want a turn?
No, go ahead.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Alright.
This way I can read the comments and make snarky remarks.
You gonna nag my terrible driving skills or something?
Honey.
think about it.
Well, I mean, you were the one who crashed into the pole.
I was, and gave Haru-chan the wicked ass scar she got.
Mm-hmm. This has been Val talking healthcare and medicine because I studied over 100 books on biology and human health before I was 18.
Jeez.
And majored in psychology in college and to be a therapist. Wait, Lore Olympus? You have webtoons as well? Oh yes, I got webtoons to read Lore Olympus. Yeah, Lore Olympus is probably one of my favorite pieces of media ever written because Hades has always been a character. I mean, initially thinking Hades was this big bad guy thanks to Disney's Hercules, and then learning there's a lot more to him, specifically the fact that all Greek gods are complete assholes. It's just Hades somehow got singled out. I've always found Hades rather fascinating. So I genuinely kind of like reading stories like that that's kind of a modern take on his relationship with Persephone, considering the fact that I think they're one of the only couples in Greek mythology that don't cheat on one another. So it's very fascinating for me. Plus, again, the author of that series is just... She is so good at writing adorable, cute scenes that there really isn't anything I can't love about the series, except for the characters she wants you to hate. She does a really good job about that. I read my great nerd boyfriend, Small World. I can't read that from this angle. Merge, Quick Princess Club.
Oh, Quick Princess Club is so good.
Horrors. I haven't heard of most of those, actually. Then again, I just struggle to get into anything when it comes to reading. I don't know. I've had reading disabilities my whole life, so I've always struggled. So, I don't know. There's just got to be something that really speaks to me about... I mean, heck, one of the webtoons I was really invested in was called Mage and Demon Queen, which was a fantasy lesbian story that was really cute. The problem is in the latter half of season 2, I don't know, the whole thing just kind of felt like it switched tones to the point where I'm like, it just doesn't feel... I don't know. It just kind of felt like it was... It's hard to explain without spoiling anything. You gotta get yourself a girl like Persephone. She's loyal. I haven't tried webtoons. Mixed reviews made me squeamish. Did you die?
No, I think I need to reset them about the amount of time, and I have like 1,000 kills still left to go.
I see. I mean, I love webtoons, so... I personally recommend it, but I can understand any intrepidation you might have. Oh, geez, how are you supposed to get that many kills in such a short amount of time? Kamehameha. Right, the tone shifted to do way more epic and way higher stakes, and like we came to see the lesbian. Yeah, for me, the Mage and Demon Queen just tanked once they introduced the princess and the hero from another world. Because I'm like, I don't care about these side characters complicating the romance. I'm here for the romance.
Oh, I missed enemies. You have to kill basically every single enemy.
Yeah, that sucks. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trying to make a story bigger than it is, but it came too late, and it's like we had a whole season and a half that kept things straight to the point that a change of that magnitude just... It should have been introduced much sooner if this was the direction they wanted to take the series. At least that's my 2 cents on the that's my 2 cents on the matter. It's like, I'm not outright saying there's anything wrong with trying to experiment with an established formula, but at the same time, it's like, that's more something you want to do if something's been around for so long, it's getting stale. But when you're mixing things up when the series is still new, that's just a sure way of putting... So, there was a TV show from the early 2000s called Smash. The basic premise of the show was it was supposed to be a TV show about them trying to put together and write a Broadway musical, with the intent that the musical that they would come up with in the show would become a real Broadway musical. Problem with the show was it kind of stunk. But that's kind of what people started to like about it, is that it was a campy show that people loved to hate. The problem with it is that partway, or at the very beginning of season 2, they fired all the original writers, and the new writers were like, our show's, super serious now, our characters are real, they suffer real problems and have relationships and whatnot, despite the fact that the fan base at that point was like, no, we like the show because it's a show we love to hate, because of just how stupid and unrealistic it is. Okay, so I pulled up the site and my butt goes right romance now. Right romance, how hit or miss is wholesome, warm, fuzzy, cutscenes versus smut. Lore Olympus is wholesome, warm cutscenes. There is no... Well, at least... I mean, there's plenty of ones that go into smut, but at least since we're talking about Lore Olympus, that one is just wholesome, warm, fuzzy cutscenes. Not really smut. Okay, but going slower to kill everybody... Do you have time to kill it? Yeah, we'll see. Now, is this one necessary to progress the story? No. Maybe. Now, I also admit, when I read webtoons, I use the app. I don't go to the site on the computer, so I don't know if it's different.
Oh, I did it! Holy fuck.
If you read it via computer versus on a phone. Victory. Could you tell me where to find the nuclear vessels?
I can't do it yet, child.
You're still missing, what is that, guts?
Electric stuff? I don't know. Yeah, electric.
It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie woogie.
Who do you want to be?
I'll be Link. I'll save the day. I will rescue Princess Zelda.
You want Sword and Shield?
I haven't done the Claymore. I haven't tried the Claymore. I wanted to do that.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Bottom, right there.
Oh, thank you.
I get what you mean about changing and writing, like, MLP Friendship is magic. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic had the same issue when it went from personal conflict, slice of life, epic world saving because of new writing staff. Yeah. Like, I think Supernatural is actually a great, at least the first 5 seasons, is a great example of tonal shift. Because the first 5 seasons, the first season is about Freak of the Week finding Dad. Second season is about finding the demon that killed Dad. Third season is about trying to find a way to stop Dean from going to hell. Fourth season is about stopping the apocalypse. Then fifth season is about, well, stopping the apocalypse from starting. The fifth season, apocalypse has started. How do we stop it all together? but they work it in such a way that each interpersonal conflict leads into the next season's conflict. So that's a good way of changing the series' tone while still keeping it about what the show was always about. Now, I can't comment on anything after season 5 because I gave up on the series after that, but or heck, even Beast Wars is a great example about changing the tone and feel of a show, but doing it gradually. I'm not, it's like, you can do it, but you gotta either A, lead into it, or if you do something super drastic, it's gotta be, and even then, that's tricky, because if you do something super drastic out of the blue just for the sake of switching things up, you jump the shark. It's hard, because, I mean, I know, for example, Community completely changed its style and tone, and it was praised for it. Yeah, it's hard. I don't have an answer for it, because it's like, it worked here, but it didn't work there.
Get his asshole for funky.
Alright.
Oh, I can't see. Oh, I broke the cave I was in, I guess.
I mean, heck, another example of a show that it didn't change tone, but it changed. So the original Transformers series, again, I'm not actually trying to knock the show because it's a kid show from the 80s. Things were very different back then. But since Transformers, like G.I. Joe and other toys like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at the time, they existed solely for the sake of selling toys. And unlike something like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that could be like, okay, rather than introducing a new character, we'll just throw the pre-existing character in a different outfit. Boom, there's your new toy. Transformers had the approach of each character, because they were making new robots to sell, like, okay, this character's toy is discontinued, time to get rid of the character and kill him off. So when they killed Optimus Prime in the movie, the backlash was palpable, because it wasn't done for the sake of creative storytelling. It was done for the sake of, okay, let's move on, let's sell some new toys. But again, to the movie's credit, they did send him out in style, at least Optimus. A lot of the other characters were killed off panel or just kind of haphazardly. So yeah, that's another. So because of that, a lot of the new characters introduced in the movie and the subsequent third season were not received super well, because they were kind of viewed as replacements for what people loved about the show. I mean, with the exception of, say, RC, because, you know, she's kind of like one of the big female characters of the Transformers franchise. But anyway, let me read some of these comments. I understand I write and study writing and story critiques. Lots of shows now prefer the most amount of prefer the most amount of praise with the least amount of work. Yeah, I could agree with that. Amount of work. When you realize that you have read 96 chapters of a webtoon on a random pirate site, went on a binge.
I'm writing it, apparently. Oh, bye.
What was that?
You can get on top of this thing, apparently.
Yep, I was able to do that too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hi, Franklin.
Hey, boss.
Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy.
Because, yeah, I know a huge reason why you don't really see Rodimus Prime show up a ton.
Oh, that's just...
That's not a... Oh, was that a mop?
It was a mop.
Okay, that's totally a spear. You don't want to get stabbed with a mop. That's gross.
That's nasty.
Yeah, one of the main reasons you don't see Rodimus Prime in a whole lot of things, because a lot of people view him as he was Optimus's replacement. Another reason why you almost never see any of the Japanese exclusive Autobot leaders in any American media is because they don't want to replace Optimus. Even though it's like, you can still feature them, they just don't have to be... Just don't have them replace the character, just have them alongside the character. Because, gosh dang it, I want America to start treating my boy Star Saber with more respect, damn it.
Daily drills.
You have a lot to look forward to.
I'll be Mifa.
I wish to keep everyone safe.
Oh, we're under level.
We'll survive. But let's up our attack nonetheless.
Up our attack or lower their damage?
Lower their damage.
Surprising.
Quite tasty.
Let's add or subtract something. Something more people need to realize, especially television and games writers, is it's human nature to attach yourself to people, even fictional ones. We attach to characters emotionally, and that is something that I do need to give the Transformers the show from the 80s, a lot of credit. It actually in many ways changed the horizon of kids entertainment for the next couple years, because it proved to television companies that even little kids were capable of growing attached to characters. It's actually that's a big reason why the next Transformers series, Beast Wars, was a lot more character driven. And characters weren't written out willy-nilly for the most part. At least with the heroes. The villains for them were kind of... Some of the villains were interchangeable for the sake of, okay, we're done with this generic baddie. It's time to move on to the next baddie. Granted, that still didn't stop plenty of idiot toy sales companies ruining other aspects of the show. But what can you do? Nothing in this world is perfect. At the end of the day, I mean, hell, nearly 20 years after Transformers, Teen Titans got canceled because, oh, we can't sell toys to girls. So, fortunately, artistic integrity is never the corporation's concern. I mean, I get it. They gotta make their money back. But it's still annoying when cool ideas, when you find out what could have been had it not been for the higher-ups interfering, because no, I don't want to spend money on that. Heck, Power Rangers and Transformers are both prime examples of what could have been but didn't happen because the people in charge of financing it didn't. Why am I moving away from my target? The actual fuck bucket.
It is done.
Oh, there's more comments on.
Watch and learn. You stand a chance. Yet another thing.
Okay, I'm not saying I dislike the way Mifa plays, but I wish she played more similarly to Rudo. Rudo just had way more area of effect abilities.
Agreed. I'm almost down with this window. Okay, he'll be showing up soon.
Daruk.
Yeah, he's gonna be over here probably. Yep,
Sorry, I'm currently surrounded by
you're fine.
big, muscly men.
I got it. Don't worry, I got it.
Surrounded by men, manly men.
Too easy.
That was too close.
Yet another thing.
Got him.
Okay, let me get caught up on these. 15 more people. Two cats. Pull a Scooby and... Okay. Pull a Scooby and rope them in for an episode or two. See if the popular effect of those characters. We lash out when you do them wrong. I mean, the absolute rage I see about how Sylvanas Windrunner was treated in Warcraft. So, Heart sinks her let's see. So, Heart Sink, her Rachel Roth is a Fortnite, and she's the only Titan. I don't know enough about Fortnite for that one. It's like, don't get me wrong. I've never written angry letters or harassed anyone, but I admit I've raged when I feel something is poorly represented. Like, Teen Titans Go, I think, is a prime example of me kind of raging, because there really was no reason for that show to star the Teen Titans, because the characters in the show are not the Teen Titans. It's like, if they wanted to do a goofy, over-the-top superhero show, that's fine, but why did you have to use those characters specifically? Specifically, those character designs. Like, those character designs were created for the original Teen Titans show. So it's like they only used them for brand recognition. It's like there were actually plenty of DC heroes like Ambush Bug, Plastic Man, you know, who break the fourth wall and do over-the-top silly antics like that. But because it didn't have the brand recognition, and it would make a quicker buck to just bastardize a pre-existing property, that's what they went with. I don't know. Like I said, I do kind of rage about certain things. I mean, hell, I raged earlier this stream about how Star Saber got bastardized in IDW Comics. But I didn't go on forums. I didn't call the creator, you know, the worst ever. So I'm like, especially since what the Star Wars fans did to the new cast of the new Star Wars movies, that's just deplorable. Especially since it's not like it's the actors who wrote the script. They were just doing their job. Let's see, Raven from Teen Titans is Fortnite. I disagree with you about Teen Titans Go. The show actually represents the original show more. Teen Titans was mostly a comedy with some action in it. Well, but my counter argument to that is that the characters act nothing like their original personas, because because the characters and motivations just kind of flip-flop around and change as the episode needs it to. But at the end of the day, I'm like, we're here to, you know, have fun, not start a flame war, so I've said my piece on Teen Titans Go, and I'm going to leave it at that.
Real discourse.
Okay, these people aren't a member of that Discord group. They're not going to know what you're talking about. No, I agree. It is funny. Context, Abby's part of a roleplay server, and she and some other characters, well, one other character, but then they spread it to everyone else, were arguing over whether the crust of the pancake or the center of the pancake was the best part. And it was pretty funny. Again, like I said, especially when they got other members of the server involved.
It was great as soon as we brought in General.
Yeah.
Because then the waffles got invaded, and it was like, yeah.
Actually, the funny thing about when the waffles got involved, I'm like, geez, that was something that me and my older brother went at a lot as kids, because I never liked waffles as a kid. I liked pancakes, but he hated pancakes and only wanted to eat waffles, because he liked that the syrup stayed on the waffles better. Whereas, I don't know, because waffles were usually spongier, I didn't like that the syrup got absorbed into them faster, so it's hard to explain. So when, you know, parents would only let you put so much syrup on it, I felt that the waffles absorbed them faster and by extension got drier faster.
Ah, I see what you mean.
Let's see, back to the comments. I mean, you could also count with the Teen Titans in the original cartoon act nothing like their comic selves.
That's true.
The original Titans, but fair, whatever. I don't have much of a opinion. I prefer Marvel to DC anyway. Most people tend to. I'm a diehard DC fan, so I tend to try to avoid topics about comics because I tend to get into flame war with anyone I talk to. But that's by the same token why I'm not the biggest fan of the original show either, admittedly.
Oh wow, we're under leveled.
Mm-hmm. Not that surprised.
I guess I could get everyone up to level if I really wanted to.
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, we could spend some cash to get everyone.
Because they just did a level.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, might as well. I think we're at a low enough level. I doubt we could flame war. We respect each other too much. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, you can only level them up once.
Wait.
One at a time. Because they get exhausted.
Huh. One level at a time. That just seems counterproductive.
It's probably to stop the money glitch.
Well, but that doesn't stop the money glitch. That just...
It annoys them, I don't know. Oh, we can keep going.
Alright.
Oh, the highest is 19.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am a casual nerd. I dabble in everything, but I don't have a heel to die on in any fandom. To be fair, I'm like that too. But there are a couple things, like the reason I'm so diehard for DC has to do with, let's see, I do, however, have DC people I enjoy watching, like Harley Quinn and Superman. Harley Quinn is a good show. I haven't watched it myself, but I've seen some episodes, I've seen some clips. I'm like, no, this is great. If I was willing to pay for, you know, the DC streaming, I would totally watch it, but I just don't think there's enough on there to make it worth the cash. Especially since it's like, okay, that the live action Teen Titans show just looks weird. I haven't actually heard anything positive or negative about it. It just looked weird. And I take it back, The Outsiders. Now that looked weird. That was the point of the show, so no judgment here. But yeah, it's like the reason I get super passionate about DC has to do with Booster. Oh no, I don't watch that Harley Quinn show anymore. They kept gay baiting Harley and Ivy. Oh, gay baiting? Because from what I heard, season 2 ended with them being a couple. Let's see. Yeah, but that's beside the point. Yeah, Booster Gold is a character that I've identified with very strongly. So, because of that, it's like, okay, I'm very... So, identified with Booster Gold brought me kind of into the DC universe as a whole, and I'm like, wow. For a company that often gets accused of being, oh, they don't have relatable characters, I'm like, really? Because DC has some of the most relatable characters I've ever read in a comic before. It's just, they don't get the focus. Everyone is just too obsessed with Batman and Superman. Which, again, I find funny, since so many Booster Gold is pretty great. Now, admittedly, my favorite iteration of Booster Gold has never properly translated to the small screen or the big screen or anything. My favorite version of Booster Gold was from his 2006-2007 comic, where he basically went on Doctor Who-esque hijinks with Rip Hunter through time. That was a good series. Like, I think Justice League Action did a pretty good take on that premise of Booster, but they did dumb him up a little bit for the sake of comedy. See, that's kind of the biggest problem with people's misunderstanding of Booster Gold's character, is that he's stupid. It's like, he's not stupid, he only thinks about getting from point A to point B, and can't think about anything that comes after or anything that comes in between it. It's very linear thinking. Let's see. Oh, no, it's still the same thing. I actually makes me uneasy when people relate to Batman. At least it's a quick indicator that we need to avoid. You see, my whole thing with Batman and Peter Parker specifically, I think are two of the most unrelatable superheroes of all time. Because, in my opinion, most of their actual problems are kind of self-inflicted. Like, Batman in particular. I know there's a joke that a lot of people like Batman has the best villains because each one of his villains, you know, represents at the certain opposite of what he is. I'm like, okay, but what was it? The people who did the Harry Potter musical.
Oh, Star Kid?
So Star Kid,
a Holy Musical Batman?
yeah, they did a play called Holy Musical Batman. Superman, at one point, this is done as a joke, but it's kind of true. He says, it's like, why does everyone like Batman? Because he has all these great villains. The fact that he has so many villains just kind of proves he's really terrible at his job.
Who do we want to bring with us?
Let's see. So we're stuck with Link and Zelda. I'd say bring Urabo. Who do you want to be able to swap between? Well, then again, you can probably swap to
I can
Zelda.
swap between any
Then
of
bring
them.
Urabosa. I'll swap to her, and then you can grab Zelda.
All right. Why not?
Let's...
I mean, like, I'm cool with Link, because the third companion might not show up for a while.
Abby doesn't really care about
Meh.
comic books.
What? Me? Oh, comics? Yeah.
Paperclip was wondering, we haven't heard Abby's opinion on
yeah, not a huge comic book person.
it. Not a huge superhero person. Well,
I can get behind a couple superheroes, but it's just, I grew up with none of them.
yeah.
So, that Disney, I grew up with exclusively Disney.
It also doesn't help that even me, who loves superheroes die hard, freely admits I've gotten a wee bit exhausted because... what's the word I'm looking for?
We started them
Do
already.
we want to lower enemies' damage to us?
Yeah, let's lower enemies' damage. My problem is that it's like... In the last 30, 40 years in comic books, the characters stopped growing. They just kept resetting every couple years. Just so, you know, it's like, oh, we don't... It's easier...
All three of us.
Yeah. So comic book writers, Mike, it's easier to just reprint stories that about characters people are already familiar with.
The king
Even if
issued his first order to the divine beast pilots. Seek out the knight who could wield the sword that seals the darkness.
Ooh, we're always getting
This would
pissed.
require that they vanquish the monsters in Korok Forest, where the legendary blades slept. All 4 of the pilots were to take part. Zelda, seeking data to help calibrate the divine beasts, accompanied them. As did Link, for he always stayed by the princess's side.
Even at night.
Because it's like, kind of going back to what we were saying earlier, Val, about people needing to learn that fans attach to a character. I'm like, I can respect that. But it's like, it'd be nice if characters could grow up and retire. So the last generation, you know, their characters retire as they grow older. So the new generation have new characters they can love.
Task. It will be my honor to excel, as always.
Oh, fuck off, Rivali. Don't look at Link like that.
You. The one part that doesn't add up.
Fuck
Why should
off.
this nobody be trusted to lead us in the coming battle?
It doesn't matter who's the leader. We're all in this together, right?
You are, of course, mistaken. My divine beast is the key.
Fuck off.
Really now, it makes no sense. Well, my one comfort is that your reputation will be completely ruined once you fail. The fallen knight.
Rivali, how long do you expect us to put up with your prattle, huh?
Kick his ass or
Kick him off the
Bowser.
cliff.
said
It'll be
enough.
funny. He'll live. He flies.
The time has come to show you what I'm made of.
Okay, get on the sacrificial
Now
table. I'll cut
witness.
you open.
Va Meadow's divine power.
Von Meadow's a better bird than you are.
Okay, sorry.
Neverland.
Okay, so first of all, Endangered wanted to ask... Not Endangered, sorry. Endangered's been on all my streams, so I'm used to saying that. Sorry, Paperclip. Paperclip wants to know, in that case, Abby,
Oh, shit. Okay.
what's your favorite classic Disney tune?
Oh, hard one. Which classic are we talking?
Just any Disney tune.
I really enjoy. I think Lion King might be my favorite, but I have a real big soft spot for what are they? Where's the Lion King?
Grey Mouse Detective, Aladdin, Little Mermaid,
I have a big soft spot for shit.
Make by Music, Fantasia. Well, then again, Fantasia's not Disney original music, so I don't know if that counts.
No, it does.
Okay.
They're original animation.
Fair enough. While you're thinking about that, I'm happy to talk comics, heroes, and writing problems as well as comic history with you sometime. Else, if you want to, like Luke. That's the problem with my name, is that it's both spelled and sounds similar to other words. Yeah, like my old boss, he had a thick Mexican accent, so anytime he said the word look, it sounded like he was saying Luke.
Yeah, like you was calling you look.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, I'm not judging, I'm not upset, I'm like, it happens.
I just find it funny. Oh, it was not funny, I guess, but he was very impressed when I said his name.
Yep. You've grown up with
I grew up with
Wishing Well, one song from Snow... Wishing Well, one song from Snow White, Once Upon a Dream from Sleeping Beauty are the two big ones for Paperclip.
Oh, we're talking.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as much as they ban, much they don't, they love showcasing that song in different things. Or perhaps, Paperclip is asking about songs. Oh yeah, yeah.
Really, the Lion King soundtrack is just a bop.
You know, speaking of just songs from Disney, despite the fact that I always hated the Tarzan movie as a kid, for some
that
reason,
soundtrack's a bop.
yeah, for some reason my dad bought me the soundtrack. I'm like, I'll listen to it. It's a good soundtrack, but I'm like, Dad, why did you give me this soundtrack? I hate this movie. I'm indifferent to it nowadays, but I hate it as a kid for some reason.
Because you're still calling being interrupted? I
I don't know. No, I hated this story.
don't know. Oh,
like-
lie reveal?
Yeah, that's a big part of it. Same reason I hated A Bug's Life. I hate that. Well, I mean, it wasn't outright a liar reveal in the case of Disney's Tarzan, but it had enough of the same elements that it made me uncomfortable. Destroy all the outposts. Are they those floating things? Anyway, that's... I can't... Here, there's a big...
Eh.
Yep, that's an outpost. Yeah. Oh, what's it called? Reflection is my favorite Disney tune.
Oh, that was good.
I'm trans, so it makes sense why a song... yeah, no, totally get that. That makes complete sense. Although that's...
Oh, now they're being marked on my map. Goddamn.
Although that song was... Oh, when Mulan... Again, that's the Mulan song, Reflection, right?
Yeah.
When that song first came out, every single girl in my grade school auditioned to be in the talent show singing that song.
Oh.
Yep, but of course, the funny part is, since, we're kids, we wouldn't know that, if you're going to sing a song, get the soundtrack without the music. So all of them sang to the actual, cassette. So you could never actually hear what the girls sounded like because You know.
That singer was so powerful.
Yep. It was funny. Oh, what else? What's another? Ratigan, like the Ratigan
That's a
song.
bop.
I love that one. That's my favorite Disney villain song. No, I take it back. I like Friends on the Other Side better.
Ooh, that's a good buff too. Oh goddamn. There's so many damn good songs.
Honestly, I think it'd be easier to say anything from Pete's Dragon I can't stand. It'd be easier to say the ones I don't like rather than the ones I do like, you know? I'm not the biggest fan of the Moana soundtrack. Well, no. I'm not the biggest fan of Moana. The soundtrack is good. But I was typing reflections, but didn't want to bog down the message.
Except your level took forever to load. So fuck off.
Mifa's like, I still killed more enemies in my level. And Daruk's like, Link takes out my Calamity Ganon without one of these, so I'm still not impressed. And Urabosa's like, come here, I want to show you something on the inside of my knee. And oh, look, it's a broken neck. And everyone looks over. What? How did you think I was cracking the coconuts?
Jesus.
Don't you want the crushed coconuts in between your legs? Who doesn't?
God, what is the... trying to think of the one Disney song I never skip on my phone, though.
Friend Like Me. Oh, one Disney song that I always love was Red, Yellow, Green, Red, Blue, Blue,
Oh
Blue.
my god. It's been forever.
Let's go.
I love the fact that they worked that into the DuckTales TV show.
Right? What the fuck?
Oh, the new DuckTales show is so good. I'm sad it's ending, or has ended, or whatever. I need more than 3 seasons of that genius. Once Upon a December is a DreamWorks, but still beautiful song. I love that song.
I don't think that's DreamWorks,
No,
that's Fox.
it's Fox. Actually, it's
So it's technically Disney's now.
Yeah, it is
It works.
Wow, Anastasia's now technically a Disney princess after.
Technically. Don
Yeah.
Bluth couldn't escape.
Beautiful song. I love that song, and I sang it in class to 5, 7-year-olds to calm them down during a storm. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Quite the fog.
Are we even making progress? We could just be going in circles.
Oh, the lost. Oh shit! Hi.
Only someone could fly above and scout the way.
As though I could see anything through this muck. Honestly, do you ever think before you speak?
Why are we not acknowledging the big boy?
If something attacked us, we wouldn't see it coming.
Yes, we must be prepared for even the most unusual. Whoa. Huh?
That is not the voice I expected to come out of that thing.
I don't remember how he sounds in the actual game.
And who are you?
Oh, me? I am the one who brings song and dance
Wait a
to the
second.
Black Forest. Let's go!
I know that voice.
I kind of do too.
A Korok.
That's Bienfu.
No, it's not.
That's
Hold
Bienfu.
up.
Cool. I'd love to get home myself.
That's
But
not the
there are
answer.
scary, mean monsters in the woods, and I can't get past them.
No, that's not the info.
You could probably
I'm
sneak
telling
right
you, he's
by
Bienfu.
Look it up then.
those noisy
I'm gonna tell you right. I know that actress, and she has a
never mind.
very distinct voice.
We have business in the forest. If you lead the way, we can handle the monsters for you.
Yay! In that case, follow!
Okay, we go, little guy. I don't know why I call you little guy. You're 10 times my size. Goddamn.
The fuck?
Oh, the level started.
I'm not seeing...
We'll look it up in a minute.
I'm not seeing... The cat from the Tales? Yeah, that is Bienfu. Oh, Hetsu. That's the
Hetsu,
character.
yeah.
Let's see. Okay, I can change to Urbosa.
How did I get turned around? What the fuck?
So, Zelda's all yours.
I forgot how to change character. Oh, it was the D-pad.
I'll take over, Link.
You okay, buddy?
You know, it is a shame that Rivalio decided not, you know, try to fly ahead. He then could have gotten lost in the Lost Woods, and we would have never needed to see him again.
No, we still needed to fly his stupid ship. You okay there, bud?
Guess the Keese wasn't actually dead.
There it goes.
I'm not dead yet. I'm convinced that I can sing. I am not dead yet. Ooh, you can intimidate those who still think slimes are terrifying. Have you seen their eyes? They have no souls. Ooh, I love the skeletal monsters in Breath of the Wild / this game. Love their design. Oh, I love just, you know, bringing back aesthetics and stuff from past Zelda games, like losing the heads, losing limbs and such. Okay.
Still like Rivalio, no one really takes him seriously. They treat him like you should. Anyone likes, just dismiss. He treats him like you should. Anyone like this, just dismiss him entirely.
Wait, what? Okay, I'll need to read that. I'll need to read that without... not out of the corner of my eye. That's
the
the
move.
one.
Oh, hold it.
Right, walk on. You know, this kind of, you know, with the fog around us, this kind of reminds me about the bit with the monkey in Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
You know, waving the lantern around for you so you could fight the baddies. Well, that area was a bit long to do. That was a fun part of Twilight Princess.
I'll be heading over in just a second. Just finished.
And dead.
Fortune was not on your side.
Okay, let me...
Oh. I don't remember this monster either.
skeletal giant thingamadoodle.
I don't remember
like
these.
Rivali, no one really takes him seriously. They treat him like you should. Anyone like this just dismiss him entirely. Okay, I still... Apologies. Y'all mentioned the Lost Woods once. I'm still whistling. I don't know if I should be upset or happy. Well, our Animal Crossing town, its town melody is the Animal Crossing, or not the Animal Crossing, the Lost Woods theme. Okay, so basically the other characters dismiss Revalia, Revalia's boasting, and basically roll their eyes at him. That's the most attention his behavior deserves.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Shaka.
Oh my.
Oh no, Calamity stuff. How do we get past Calamity shit? I guess it could be Giga, but I don't think it is. Oh, jeez!
What?
I'll go left, you go right?
Oh wow, this level opened up. You said I go right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. We can now play as Hetsu.
You can?
You want to take him for a spin?
Hetsu for a spin.
Let's see, I can't get through. Okay, I'm gonna need.
Where am I? Okay, back there. Oh, look at him run!
That's adorable.
You are determined Korok?
So it's. Did you just?
Join me, little children!
Did you just Pikmin the Koroks?
I did!
That's awesome. So it seems. So it seems that what's his name? Oh wait.
Oh yeah, can you send someone to do shit? Send them north. I'm going south.
Okay.
And then send Link to yeah.
Because yeah, it seems that Hetsu's voice actor might not be credited properly in the game, because that's apparently the person who's voicing Hetsu is actually apparently a very common question asked online.
Huh.
However, I think I might have found them. I'll have to search that later.
Love my brothers and sisters. Oh, there's just so much rattle.
Kind of feel Hetsu is this version's equivalent of Agatha, crazy over the.
Nani? Hi, Shadowman. Hi.
Shadow Mifa.
Hi.
I'm guessing that's where Zelda's at.
No, it's where I'm at.
All right then.
Get her! Drop rocks on her head! Oh, shit. Who'd you get?
Me. I got myself.
Oh boy. Kick her ass.
Can you face yourself? I wonder. Oh, they weren't even there yet. Okay.
Got her.
Nice.
Onward I go. Oh yay! Jalaka.
Let's see. Singing, it's just me, myself, and I, riding solo till I can die. Because I got me for life. You could probably just switch to Link or Zelda, since they're probably at their target locations now.
Oh yeah. What's up, bitch?
She's fighting.
Oh, of course I'm fighting Rivali. Actually, this will be very cathartic and also
Kick-
a pain in the ass.
Kick that ass. Kick that bird boy's butt. Daruk!
Are you playing Link right now?
Yeah, I'm playing Link right now.
We should probably actually command the others to
Yep.
go back to the center.
Yep. Why don't we command them to
Actually-
take those bases up there?
Yeah.
We'll need to command Cora. Have him take that base right there.
Cool.
Alright.
Fuck you, asshole.
Oh, Link, if only you had your iron boots and your silver gauntlets right now so you could catch him as he rolls at you and throw him out of the way. You know, one thing I freaking loved about the iron boots in Twilight Princess
Got him.
is
I
that
mean, no, I didn't.
as a kid, like me and both
Now I got
Sunshine and our older brother, we all came up with our own Zelda temples.
Oh, hell yeah.
And the idea I came up with was a magnet-themed temple. And I mean, I came up with my own magnet boots, but actually just seeing the iron boots used in that capacity was fun. Why is it going so slow?
Mm.
Huh.
For people who read slow? What the fuck? Oh, cutscene, I guess.
Typing, it's just me. Oh, wait, no, it's the same thing.
The Master Sword? Kind of just feed everything to the Master Sword. What the
What
fuck?
is who?
Oh, it's that apple woman saying. Rude.
We just got rid of them.
Oh, shit. He looks like a weird mix between Gidahim and oh no, I saw it.
Aghanim.
No, Aghanim. Actually, yeah, a little bit of Aghanim, but also a little bit of Body. He has the eye on his forehead. Are you fucking Body?
I would be thrilled if that was Body.
Thanks, Master Sword. You nice fella. Link, get your new toy. It's gonna be grand.
The Link, the sword that vanishes evil.
Vanishes or banishes?
Whatever.
What?
Suck it, dick! Oh, do we not have to do the hard bullshit? Thank God. Try to kick your ass, bitch! Oh, I think we're fighting him.
Oh. Oh, I get to be Link. I'll save the day. Oh. He magically got the Hyrule shield.
Yeah. You didn't see it in the cutscene?
No, I was busy still trying to find the voice actor. Now this plays just like the first Hyrule Warriors.
The sword does?
Yeah, the sword.
Huh. What is he doing? What you doing, bitch?
Astor.
Aster. Prophet of Doom.
Yeah, I would have liked it better if he was Body.
Yeah. Get him.
Oh.
Ow, ow, ow.
Let's see, I'm glad I got my sketching and coloring done before my phone needed charging, at least for Abby's pick. That's good. Wonder if this guy had better be made playable for free, you know, in an update soon, kind of like the first Hyrule Warriors did, rather than do the Fire Emblem Warriors thing, where they charge you for the characters who exist in the game but aren't available at first.
Ah! What is it?
Ah!
Oh, Unholy Blood updated.
Oh, he's killing people. What an asshole. What's going on?
What is this, like 1-800 henchmen? Stop that.
Probably a barrier until we kill these guys.
Oh, there's the last one. I'm stuck. I'm very stuck.
I got him.
Thank you. Oh, perfect. Valentine finished your picture, and it's been shared in the Discord.
Oh, I will have to let him. Just a moment!
Will I...
Hey, asshole, you know what you deserve? Fuck you!
Fuck you. Fuck you very, very much.
Fuck him!
You got him.
Where'd he go?
Valentine is going to be right back, going for food.
Ooh.
Oh! Hi, Endangered.
Endangered!
Good to have you here, Endangered.
Oh, at least we weren't on the levels for that.
Fuck an everlasting duck. I cannot find the name of the voice actor for anywhere.
Oh, we got the Hylian outfit.
Ooh, I love that one.
Put it on in a minute. And we got a recipe for hard-boiled eggs!
Sweet! Hello! Hello, Endangered.
Oh, gosh, wait. One more cutscene. Hello. Morning.
Great deco tree.
Hi, bud. Hey, everybody. How's you?
All is well.
Yee.
The sword you hold is the key to defeating the Calamity, to sealing the darkness.
Hooray.
Playing PS2.
Young hero,
I've gotten bored.
you
so I'm
have
here.
been chosen by
Abby
the sword.
Abby hasn't looked at it yet. Sorry, Valentine. We'll get to it in just a second.
I threw my phone
Vanquish the
far away
Calamity.
so that the RP server wouldn't bother me.
And you, princess, do not lose hope. The path will open for you soon.
I don't believe you.
I see.
Forgive me. A deep slumber beckons, and even I cannot.
We just woke you up, though. Then again, that's me. I shouldn't nag the deco tree, because that's
You
me.
have all that is needed to face whatever destiny awaits. Hyrule's fate is in your hands.
Okay, I did find the voice actor.
Okay.
Her name is Christina Valenzu. Help. How do I say the name?
Valenzuela?
Okay.
Valenzuela.
Well, she does also voice the character I play the most as in Genshin Impact, so I definitely know the voice from there. I've been having a lot of fun. The game looks like fun. We talked about comics and writing on TV shows. Okay, I'm going to show Abby the picture now that
Please,
we're...
thank you. Oh, Oh my gosh! So much shit!
Yep, there's Abby's picture. Or there's Valentine's picture of Abby.
Hell yeah! Thank you.
You look snarky as fuck.
I love it. I love being a sassy bitch.
Okay, now let's get back to.
Wait until you see my newest moves.
Oh, she's Shantae.
Oh, that's maybe where you recognize her from.
Okay, I love.
Weapon capacity? Oh, thanks.
Okay, Oh, that sounds. It says a lot about Kill la Kill that its IMDb thumbnails, the two main characters completely nude, but with their swords covering their vaginas, and their scarves covering their nips.
Welcome to the anime.
I know it fits Kill la Kill, but it's like.
Oh, I keep growing. Yes, you do, buddy. I love it.
Ooh, she was in Fallout 76. She was a couple characters in Soul Calibur 6. I don't recognize the names though. Boruto, Octopath Traveler.
What are you talking? Oh. I don't know how many I need. Hold up, I'll be back waiting.
Well, I mean, we haven't really listened to it since we, do our own voices for Monster Prom, but she does the voice of Vera in Monster Prom.
Oh, shit.
At least we're watching stream. Oh, I still have to make Luke's pick, but I will have to be later. My phone is charging, and I use Luke for
Understandable.
reference picks.
What the fuck is this? Oh, to de-rust weapons. Oh, I did see a rusty thing. Octopolish.
Yuck.
Please fix this rusty broadsword for our lady. Wait, what?
Come
Oh!
again?
What? Oh, I need. Use 5.
Yeah, it looks like she's. She
Oh.
looks like she's Shantae's voice in all the Shantae games. Okay, I'm getting close. Okay, so honey, you are correct. She isn't Bienfu, but she was in Tales of Berseria. You
Oh.
want to know as who?
Who?
Velvet.
That's Velvet?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, our big bubbly
Our big bouncing baby boy?
was Velvet
That's
from
hilarious.
Berseria.
That's
But you're
awesome.
right, she's not Bienfu. She's Sailor Mars and Sailor Moon Crystal, but we don't watch that, so.
I knew she was Mars, but I didn't recognize. No, she's the redub Mars too. Huh. The more you know.
Now, this woman's IMDb. In the Detective Pikachu game, she's Nina O'Hara.
Yep, I did recognize that one. Huh. I guess with her doing this unnaturally squeaky voice, I had no idea. Ooh.
Well, she's in God Eater. That was just one of the custom voices.
Ooh, that's an even better weapon. Oh yeah, bitch.
Oh, sweet.
You!
See if I can fuse it with anything. Know someone got. And sir,
Oh, yeah.
you're just gonna eat some things. You know, it's fine.
I asked him how he was. He asked me how I was. I asked him where to get a pencil. You know, the standard fare.
Ooh, do we want to give him the 3+ experience?
Yes.
with the Master Sword?
Yes. If we can slap on the experience, do it. Oh, I think she was also the main character of Drakengard 3.
Huh.
At least I think 4 was the main character. Or wait, no. Shoot. She was one of the big... I actually need to go back... Ugh, the only reason I didn't beat Drakengard 3 is I hated the menu and map interface. It was... Like, the map was, like, written on parchment with the same level of detail. So it was not fun to try to keep track of. Oh, she was also Nova in Tales of Xillia 2. The girl who's always at the debt collection screen.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
She's an English dub of Madoka Magica.
Okay.
Oh, she's in one of the Altair games that you've been collecting, which I still need to give them a try. You guys really hoard weapons. Yes, we do.
I don't want to, like, get rid of something and not... Because the fusing, I'm still not 100% sure on how it works.
Yeah. I've learned, thanks to things like Skyrim and just other online games, until you definitively know how everything's used, hold on to all your weapons. Because, like, I learned the hard way in Tales of Symphonia the risks of selling your weapons. So... Skyrim's. Let's not hold on to your weapons. Sword. Okay, sorry, that's fair. Sorry, Skyrim's the first game that jumped to mind, and that's not really... I mean, it's more... I think more Fallout was a better example, but even then, that's not more hoard weapons. That's just hoard shit. Is the Viz Media dub of Sailor Moon the new dub?
Yes.
Okay, just confirm. Okay. So I was confused just because they've listed the Sailor Moon dub on our IMDb page in the year the original show was released, not when it was redubbed.
Yeah, I don't know why they do it that way, but that's what they do.
That's confusing, in my opinion.
What they do.
I mean, I get it, listing it when it was physically released, but I'd argue when the redub was re-released is when it should be listed, because that's when she did it. Skyrim's a bigger number keep, but yes, Fallout 4 is a good example of a hoarding game. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always just used to, like, RPGs like Tales of Symphonia that are like, how dare you sell this thing that you totally should have probably sold.
It's like, you should keep it, like Symphonia in particular, like, keep your weapons because you can use them as crafting material for better stuff later. Actually, I remember with Tales of Zestiria and Berseria, it's like, wait, there's no benefit for keeping the weapons once you're done with them?
Yeah.
Selling them!
Who knows, I might be able to slowly add all those bonuses.
True. Since we can have other weapons eat other weapons and get the weapons benefit, it's like, yeah, we'll hold on to them for the sake of eating the meat. Eat the meat of justice. I can't play games that makes me very confused. I will say, thankfully, something like Tales of Symphonia, it's more just, don't sell your weapons. You'll find all the crafting material you'll need on your own. But I'm not judging. Tales of Symphonia is one of those games, while it will always be my favorite game ever made, it's a very dated game that I don't recommend because of its dated control scheme.
Oh, hi.
Hi. It's nice to see you too, honey. I like Dragon Age Inquisition system for weapon upgrading. I like it fine.
I don't remember theirs. I have to play Inquisition again.
Yeah, I think you've only played through it once, so you don't have as much of a... You played through it once, decided you were going to do the Dragon Age fanfic, so you then went back to start replaying through all the games, and you just haven't gotten back to Inquisition because your life is busy.
My life's been busy, and I've been dealing with Lyra.
And you've had your fair share of other stuff that you've been doing. Yeah.
Not bad, huh?
Oh, I got the pants.
Desert Voe
We
trousers.
now have the desert wall complete.
Yes, strut that stuff.
Oh, I just got the Sheikah shirt.
New power, new.
I like that one. Strut that stuff.
Oh, we need to put Link into the
Strut
outfit
that
we
stuff.
want now.
Strut that stuff. Pause. I don't know why I'm doing this music. Shut up.
We need to go here. Apparently.
Apparently. I'm all mysterious and sexy. I thought the red one was the Voe.
I thought they had put them in a row now, nice and shit.
I think they're putting them, like, so when we get the rest of the warm outfit, it'll be in that row, but because, yeah, whatever.
There we go. I have sorted it proper now. Do we want in the Voe or in the Hylian?
I mean, I personally prefer the Hylian,
I
but...
do.
Okay, then we'll go for Hylian.
These look so good. Okay, what do we...
Okay.
Who do we want to bring with us?
Alrighty.
We're completely overleveled for this.
Okay, in that case...
Actually, can I take
Whoa!
No.
Okay.
What?
Oh, just boss asking if I'd... So I was scheduling at noon. He's like, would you work a normal shift tomorrow instead? He's got more stuff he's got to take care of. Okay, I will take Daruk.
You have a lot to look
Our
forward to.
stupid bird
No
boy.
matter what, we just.
Leave it to me.
With the two of us, we can't
Double check
lose.
you have the right weapon. Check. This is electricity.
You call this
That was great.
At least as
acceptable.
much.
We're leveling for the win. That's how I play all my RPGs.
Right? That's why I do all the side quests, guys. That's why I have to find all 500 pine cones.
I had a roommate in college, like, we were just talking about grinding as a concept. He's like, well, I don't grind in video games. It's like, okay, well, what are you doing right now? I'm just trying to kill this guy to get the material. I'm like, well, that's grinding. Well, but it's fun. I'm like, well, just because you think it's fun doesn't mean it's grinding. Well, I don't consider it grinding. I'm like, it's like, I like doing all the side quests. I'm like, I had to look up the Urban Dictionary, hand it to my roommate. He's like, grinding is defined as anything you do that's not part of the main story for the purpose of getting equipment, gear, or items, gear, or levels. He's like, well, I don't really consider it grinding. Even though I'm like, okay, dude, if you were just doing the side quests, I'd understand maybe saying a side quest isn't grinding, because a lot of people are like, well, side quests need to be done in RPGs, which I'm like, well, I have my own opinion on that, but I won't talk about that here. But literally, this is while the guy was just fighting the same enemy. I've told this story before about him. He'd fight the same enemy on repeat for like a day or two, just hoping that him casting death would like have the 0.1% chance of actually killing it.
Wrong way.
You want to play all the side quests anyway? You'll be over-leveled.
Yeah.
See, my whole
You
thing...
kill the jellies.
Yeah.
See, my whole thing with side quests is side quests should enrich the game, but they shouldn't be required for the game. That's my stance on side quests. Because, like, for example, I think Tales of Xillia has great side quests. Because, so, one of the... He's not outright a villain. He's just one of the antagonists you go up against named Gaius. Well, okay, he's not actually named Gaius. You find out in one of the side quests his name isn't Gaius. His name is Erston. He just goes by the name Gaius because it has, like, some cultural significance to his people. So if you do the side quest to learn that, it makes his character more interesting, but is not necessary for you to understand his motivation or character in the main story. I'm like, that's a great side quest. It enriches the world, but it's not required to understand the game.
There are no chews in that level.
Holy
I
hell, the
don't know if we were
Melzor's
getting
armor is...
Decorative. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
No, we did get some.
That's
Okay.
good. That is good.
I don't know if it was enough, but we'll find out. Wonder why it didn't tell me they were there earlier.
Mm-hmm.
That was weird.
And I'm not counting games like Skyrim or even Breath of the Wild. If it's a sandbox game, every quest is of equal importance. So,
Yay. Hearts for everybody.
yep.
So, if they enrich it, you'll be compelled to play through it. If it's just there because they can be,
It's not as fun. Yeah. That's very true.
Oh. Okay.
Now, admittedly, the Tales series does have some games or side quests that don't really enrich the world, but it's more, let's do this for fun. Because a lot of the Tales games had the have the bathhouse scenes, which are thankfully appearing in less and less games. Because I think people are starting to realize, oh, guys peeping on women, it's not that funny anymore. I mean, again, thankfully, most games I've seen it, like Persona, or maybe that was more a Persona animation thing rather than the game itself, they got their ass kicked for trying to peep on the girls.
let's see. I don't count Radiant quests in things like... Wait.
Let me read it from this angle.
I don't count Radiant quests in things like Skyrim as real quests. Crap. Radiant quest. I think... Was that supposed to be random quests?
Not as important quests. Like,
Okay.
side quests have plot and shit
Yeah.
that are not exactly necessary. For
Yeah.
Radiant quests are just like, go.
Yeah.
Have a thing.
Yep.
Do we really want to play these kinds of levels?
I mean, we're so over leveled, we'll just,
Fair.
breeze through it real quick. Quack, quack, quack.
It will be my honor.
Who do you want to be?
I'll stick with Daruk because he's under leveled. And let's bring Mifa for our third
she has to
character.
be with us.
Oh, oh, right. Okay, then. Now I'll stick with Daruk. I like playing as him a little better than Mifa. Experience, since...
Sure.
This looks
Or unless
quite
we have food that
satisfying.
increases
I
our
think so.
meal...
too late.
oh, okay.
Well, what was it?
Unless we have food that increases item drop.
No.
Radiant is a goal, and repeating the location randomizes, and the task uninteresting.
That's right. Blue arrow.
The
Blue
Gerudo
exclamations
lived
in
in a settlement
Warcraft.
in the Gerudo.
Yeah, we've
Yeah, we've done
We've
this.
seen
For her
this.
exceptional strength and her
No, not
ability
auto
to
manual
harness
advance.
lightning,
Fuck off.
her boast with her
Fuck off! We've done this. I just want a fin.
I'm going to kill you and kill you and kill you.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Okay.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you to death. Yes, I just quoted Superboy Prime, and I'm not regretting this. Hey, last time we were here, you were kicking our ass. Now we will kick your ass. Never mind, she's kind of staggering me quite a bit. Wait, so she must kill you figuratively? No, she must kill me with death. Warriors, don't falter. Take Zelda down. Perfect, they've taken the bait. Now attack! Okay, you can open gate now.
Like kill NPC in a dungeon. Y for a level amount of money.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah, nothing to it.
Hello!
Oh yeah, nothing to it.
I'm rolling around at the speed of sound.
Oh, wait, this is an actual dungeon. Or not dungeon. Stronghold.
Daruk smash!
I am the Goron Man. Oh, did you see that, honey? We can finally play as Urbosa. Yay! I mean, it's not like, you know, I haven't been playing as her for the past couple hours or anything. Meow. Oh, I don't know why, but earlier today when I was playing Transformers Devastation, anytime Devastator was on screen, meow. Although it's a shame, it's like if he were Predaking, the meow would have made so much sense. Since Predaking's got a nice big cat on his chest. And yes, I don't care if it's AI. Don't stop me now, I'm having such a good time. I'm killing you all. So, honey, did you ever mess around as the Goron in Majora's Mask, just rolling around? Yeah, I did both of that. Hang on, I gotta go deal with the ghost in my home, BRB.
Oh, say hi to the ghost! You ghosts are cool. I summoned a frog.
Wow.
I didn't know I could do that.
You are. She is straight out of Naruto.
Frog must mean something.
Well, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that they have a specific meaning in some cultures.
Oh, hi, Link. We going together? Sounds good.
Okay, a loud attack. I'm like here, I'm being as loud as humanly possible, but nothing's happening. The objective is defeat enemies with a loud attack. But
we have to go.
yeah, I was at the objective marker, that's why I was confused. Oh, that's right. I remember now. Mostly because it just told me what I'm actually supposed to be doing.
Kaboom! So this thing pops up. I wonder if we can kill it now.
It's over. Run. Here goes.
Is it just gone now? Oh.
I wonder. Chew on this.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
We got it.
Yeah!
So I have.
Avoid fighting with the Bolduga! No. It's mine now.
So I had a kill. I went to deal.
Okay, now we gotta beat the level again.
Yep. But hey, that was fun.
That was interesting.
Oh yeah. Let's give some orders.
Oh.
You can go for that one.
Are you going for this first one? Or I can go for the middle one.
I think I'm closer. I'll go for the middle one.
I just don't remember if you can get. Yeah.
Too late. I'm already trying. Ye got blade, master. Oh, look, it is Zelda. Don't worry, Zelda. I'll protect you. Valentine is peachy, but he's sleepy.
Well, I got that one. Are you at the middle one?
Yep, I just got the middle one. Okay, Daruk was just like, oh yeah. I'm like, okay, we got Daruk Randy Savage up here. This does not connect. You are squeezed. Okay, here we go. I am in.
Easily done.
Wow, Raposa isn't even there yet.
Easily done.
I'm on it. That should do it.
Think you got it?
Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh, I can't. I guess I'm right now. Yes, I can.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna drop out, y'all. I had fun. I need to rest. Apparently, I did hard fixate on making the pick. I'm drained. Bye, Val.
Bye. Have a good night.
Oh, what's up with that voice? Endangered. If you're asking me what's up with my weird voices at this point, you're probably a normal human being, so don't stop. Or a rational human being that... Yeah, never mind. The joke is dead. Wait, so neither one of ours took down his weakness meter at all. That's a shame. I'm not normal. I'm rational, sure, but normal, no. Wrong one. Nitro bomb.
Frog.
Leg.
Hopefully we got the monster part I wanted.
Yeah. How could these losers defeat me?
Fuck off.
Have you seen these abs?
Oh, a rusty rock that we can do stuff with. Yeah, we did. Cool.
What?
Want to go grab the bag of chocolate chips?
No. No, you cannot have them.
Mm.
That being said, I was going to ask, would you drop me? Because I'm going to go make cookie dough.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I can use the giant bowl.
Huzzah!
Oh, you'll have to watch the comments.
Oh, shit. Would you pass my phone back?
Hey, honey. Do you like my new hat?
No.
Okay. I guess I'll just have to use it as a bowl then. Wait, did you say it's racist?
It looked racist from my angle, yeah. Okay. Boop, boop.
All the better to help my friends.
Oh!
Wow.
Mifa just got a second special gauge. He was wearing a big old bowl on his head. It just kind of looked like one of those, old caricature, like, okay, it's in China, like a cultural thing, but just like, I don't know.
How old racist American cartoons would depict.
Yeah! Depict Chinese. Oh, that's where some Lionels are, okay.
Hi.
Oh yeah, I gotta go unrust the thing, but first.
The next battle's on me.
You.
Oh, you get, yeah.
You what?
Endanger got it.
Got what?
The racist thing. No, that's not what I meant.
everyone's safe. I wonder how it will delicious.
Alright, let's see how I do. gosh. 33 seconds to go. What? That was bad. Oh, you're not dead? Oh, I don't think I'll make this one.
You won't. Be still.
Nope, I don't make it. Damn, I can't do this one solo. Nope. Hey. That one is also probably not meant for Mifa on her own. Crap, Mifa sucks.
Now, do you have to use Mifa for that
No.
one?
No.
What?
No.
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm going to. No, this loading time takes forever. Holy fuck shit. Come on, Franklin, we'll kick their asses.
Okay, boss!
Oh! Oh! Whoa! I like stabbed in the eye for a finishing move. Damn, that was cool. You okay?
Drop the shit.
Oh yeah! That one went way better. Oh, dang, my phone turned off. Oh, there's not another comment. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Alright, see you later, endangered. Yeah.
Makes sense, they are later. We are.
Oh! Oh, mine's back! Fuck you! Oh. Oh, I did it. I won. Fuck off. Oh, God, that was hard.
Blarg.
Cookie dough.
Yes, cookie dough. Okay. Just slide back in. I'm just wondering, it's like, oh, I wonder when we lost Paperclip. So I don't think Paperclip officially peaced out.
Oh.
But I don't think anyone's currently watching the stream. Which, that's fine. There it is. What's up?
Didn't have any side quests we need. Well, I mean, like, equipment side quests. We have to have quests now.
Right. All right.
Who shall we be? It is a level 27 level.
I will be Mifo.
Okay.
You have a lot to look forward to.
Just stick with me.
I wish to keep everyone safe.
You call this surprising.
Quite tasty.
believe we are fighting Molduga.
All right.
I see. Cool down.
Come back here, you tremors knockoff.
There, halfway dead.
Yeah. We only gone through the first minute.
You know what this? Now I'm getting a really nice look at his face.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like a really ugly version of Lord Jabu Jabu from Wind Waker.
Yeah, I could wrong one. So, oh well.
You're welcome. Bitch.
Bro.
Ah, got away from me.
Okay, 2 minutes fast.
Oh god, what happened to me? That was weird. Ooh.
Nice.
We were severely underleveled for that.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray! Yay, 2-player. Yeah, play Hetsu.
Nice.
Who do you want to be?
Zelda.
Zelda or Daruk?
Daruk.
Leave it to me. I'm starving. Is there more?
It says velvet. That's so weird. Ah! How'd you get up there? How'd you do that?
Probably teleported up.
Just to teleport down?
I mean, I imagine they all came up here together.
Fair enough. Oh god, what's its glider?
Yeah, we gotta bring... Next time we're going to a new area where we'll have to glide, we gotta bring him just to see that.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. Some monsters may even join it. It's Lana almost. Come to me, my friend. Oh, yes, my children, clear the way. God damn. Ulipa.
Tinkle, winkle, loopa, loopa.
Oh! They carried me!
Okay, I'm thinking perhaps Daruk was a mistake, because we're not killing enemies particularly quickly.
Doesn't help that I'm discovering a lot of the abilities of this little guy.
Then again, with these characters' fighting styles, I have a much harder time figuring out who's actually got great area of effect abilities, you know? Since all of them are a lot flashier than...
So you know what? Let's see what you're thinking. I think I saw some enemies dancing. Oh god, the lag! Too much at once! Oh, we did it.
Wait.
We did something and it was happy. Defeat Impa.
Froggy.
Yay! That's how we won.
Alrighty.
Wee!
Well,
Look at him run! Wee! Wait, do I have any coral? I have 3 coral.
They're stuck behind my magma rocks, but
No,
since
my
I can't,
children!
but since the level's over, I couldn't detonate it to give them.
Oh well. They're cool. I think that just the greatest part of that was the game lagged and then just a bazillion enemies died.
Yep.
The game was probably like, I don't know how many enemies they actually just killed. I have a number. The gallery's been updated? Any? Okay.
Cool. Cutscenes.
What? Well, at least now we have something to compare.
Yep.
That's kind of nice. Oh, music! Oh, did we have a record? Is that what this fucking was?
Possibly.
Okay.
Bouquet indeed.
I'll do it later, bud.
Yep.
time for whatever the hell this is.
What was that, guy that we thought was Aghanim's name?
Oh shit, it started with a V. Vira? V-I-R-A-H, maybe? I don't know.
Aster.
Oh, wow. Don't know where I got Vera from. Fucking hell.
Probably because we were talking about Lottie.
Maybe. Who do you want to play?
Impa.
Oh, I got Impa?
Oh, you've got Impa.
Yeah, unless you want to be here.
No, Zelda.
I'll do all I can.
I will protect the princess.
Nope, we're just right. Level, so it's
This looks quite
What a
satisfying. Indeed.
I think after this level, should we call it?
Yes, I think that'd be a good idea. We should get online at some point and purchase the DLC passes so we get them as soon as they come out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, unfortunately, well, I think they have projected release dates. I don't know if they've teased at what will be in them yet, Again, I know I've already brought this up, but one thing I will always appreciate the Hyrule Warriors games over every other Warriors game I've ever played. Foot soldier diversity.
Yeah.
It's like, again, what's it called? I absolutely love Warrior All-Stars. I think that might be my favorite Warrior game I've played thus far. But there is little to no diversity with the foot soldiers. Even worse with Fire Emblem Warriors because they're all generic soldiers. Because at least in Warrior All-Stars, they're mostly just fox creatures, so they're visually more unique.
Yeah. I think that's probably why. Yeah. Maybe that's why Fire Emblem
Warriors.
Warriors or whatever didn't sit with me.
I think it also didn't sit with you well because there was no reason to get invested in the story. I mean, there was no story when you really get down to it. It's just, okay, we've now got a villain. Well, by villain, it's like, okay, we have a, grade schooler, a Power Ranger special misunderstanding to get the two teams to fight. And any attempts at the story weren't introduced until the last 2-3 levels. Plus, what's even more obnoxious is unlike, Hyrule Warriors, the villain was never made playable because the villain was just a reskin of the two heroes because it's like, oh, the villain's the one that taught the two main characters how to fight, so...
Gotta give us more fodder.
Fodder.
There we are.
Underneath is here too.
Welcome.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
Hooray, we won.
Hooray, hooray. We totally kicked their butts now.
Oh, okay. Just another bonusy level.
Alrighty do.
We are done for night.
Yes, that was a good and a fun stream.
Yes.
Well, I really was quite grateful for everyone who tuned in. That was a lot of fun and very engaging straight from the get-go.
Yeah.
Now, this stream hit the ground with running. Oh, this was fun. Thank you very much for joining us. And hey, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, let us know. We'll send you a link to join. And as always, whenever you come back, we'll see you again.
See you guys.